So the main thing this impacts is our function where we generate our list of products. So I'm going to go to the functions.php file and I'll scroll up to the top. And here in our render products function is where we're going to see the changes. So the logic here is nearly identical. We go through in this first part and build a list of product IDs and we pull them into an array. Now we can pass these to the function, or we can build them by leaving this empty. If we leave this empty, what we want to do is display all of the products. So in our logic, we are going to use two different queries depending on whether we are specifying a list of product IDs or whether we want to display all of the products all at once. The SQL query for displaying all of the products is select and then the asterisk to mean all from products. And that's going to be the full query. But if we're specifying a list of certain product IDs, then we need to add something else to that query. And what we'll do is use this syntax here, the where PID in, and then we'll list the product IDs separated by commas. Now we haven't used this syntax before, this where and then in. But the idea here is that when we have a list of data and we want to match anything that matches one of those pieces of data for a particular column, then we'll use this where in syntax. So we begin with the where keyword, and then we indicate the field we want to check against, and then we use the keyword in. And then in parentheses, we're going to list all of the possible matches. So in this case, we have a list of product IDs that we implode with a comma. So this will end up looking like a list of numbers separated with commas. So when we build the list of featured products, which include just two products, we pass the product IDs here as an array, we're going to end up with a query that looks like select all from products, where PID in, and then the numbers 1 and 2 potentially. And finally, what we'll do is loop through each row, and the logic here is identical to what we had previously in our functions.php file. This time we're pulling the rows from the database rather than an array, but the HTML output will be the same.